Hello. I don't know why I did a new record thing on my Twitch. So that is why you were staring at Ayaka in the background instead of the starting soon screen. Give me 2 seconds. I got distracted and decided to put my rabbit in my hood for cuddles. I've also got my kitten on my lap. Watch out, kitten. I'm getting up. But here is Dorothea. Yeah. Yeah. Right, off you pop. Off you pop, darling. Good girl. Now my entire hood is full of fluff. Jesus Christ. Thank you, darling. Thank you for the allergy-inducing fluff. Now, as it says in the title, I have no idea what I'm doing today. I'm probably, well, if this is on YouTube in a little bit, people will know what I'm doing because I'll title it differently. But right now, I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to go and do the new event, I know that much. Other than that, I might actually farm for some casual bits. I don't even know if I need to kill enemies for them. If I do, I might pop it off. But yes, I want to go to the new event because I want to make a wish. I want to make as many wishes as humanly possible because I am in dire need of C2 Kokomi. Hey, what's up? Hello, how are you? It has been quite a while. I'm not going to do it on dire because I just found out the other day. Sorry, I can smell something weird. I was wondering if my rabbit weed in my hood. She did not. Hello, T. How are you as well? It's been quite a while, Ale. Yes, I want to make wishes. I'm not doing this on Dire because we found out the other day. I suck when it comes to Dire because I didn't really know how to build a third team. So yeah, I'm not playing it on the hardest difficulty because I can't. Mainly because I refuse to build a Hyperblame team. I probably should. I probably should actually get around to building one. I don't know who to play. I'm going to Google it. Screw it. I'm on the last semester of my final year. I am very glad. I'm glad you're almost finished up with I'm sorry. So many people have told me what they are doing. The only person I can remember off my head is Ainona Architecture. I cannot remember what you were studying or what you were doing. Sorry. I get told quite a few people doing quite a few things, and my brain can't manage to remember to take medication, let alone anything else. Which reminds me, I haven't taken my medication today. I knew I'd trigger it. I remembered before I sat down and then completely forgot. I remembered it before I started the stream. I was meant to do it beforehand. So I'm getting fucked up too much to study. I am very sorry that you are studying to the point it is annoying you. Okay, Hyperblame team is what I was doing. I got distracted by both chat and the barrage of messages that I get every day at 7:30. Don't know why. I don't know why people message as soon as I start streaming. It seems like the only time not to message. But I'm guessing all my friends are lazy and wake up about this time anyway, so... Apart from one. One of them has a job and wakes up early in the morning, so he is fine. The rest of them are lazy fuckers. Now, Hyperblame team... I'm just going to go on Game 8 and look at the best team comps. Game 8, best team comps, Genshin. Party building guide for Genshin. As of 3.8, blah blah blah. Best 5-star team compilations. Do I want to build? Nilo? I can do Nilo. Have you been? I've been good. I've actually been quite good. I did break my toe about a week ago. So like the bottom half of my toe going into my actual foot is fractured and it hurts, which is why I'm taking medication. It's sort of painkillers. So that's been fun. I'll take my rabbit to the vet tomorrow, which is perfectly fine. I can't remember the last time I saw you, Ale, or what we were talking about back then. But either way, I have been doing quite well. I'm going to build a Nilo team comp. Nilo, Kokomi. I don't want to use Kokomi on 2 different teams. That's the issue. Main DPS, Nahida, there any teams that don't use characters I'm already using? Because I want to be able to like vary my team comps. That's why I have, you know, a cryo and a vaporized team comp, because they're completely separate. And every time I look at other builds and characters, it's like, well, you can use this character. I'm like, well, Zinchu is on this team, and I don't like having to either have two builds for characters or remember two different ways of playing. There must be a Raiden team comp, right? That doesn't run all of them. It's just Raiden, Jinling, Yolan, Bennett. I already play Jinling. Who's a substitute? That's not even hyper. I don't care. Best team is Aloy, Traveller, Sarah, Amber, Dunn. Thank you. Sarah? Sarah? Who's Sarah? Wait, Kujo Sarah? You really? You put Kujo Sarah lower than Lisa? I'm looking at that, and obviously you're taking the piss, and those are the worst characters in the game, but you put Sarah lower than Lisa? Sarah's a decent Electro buff. I know she only affects Electro, and Bennett is just better in every single way, but like, Lisa's worse, come on. Aloy, Traveller. I can build an Aloy. Fuck yeah, I can build an Aloy. I don't care. Where is she? Sarah only good if you got C6. That might be fair. I don't play enough Sarah to know. C60. The electro damage of characters who have had their attack increased by Tengo. Jorai has its crit damage increased by 6. I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. I will obviously not be building that team. I'm going to, however, build Layla because I don't know when I stopped. When I took her artifacts off, but she needs them back. Absolutely love my Layla build. HP. Yes. Why has Kokomi got this one? What? Okay, you take this, give this to Zhongli, give that to Kokomi, and then is this one better? Yeah. Yeah, because my Kokomi should have the highest HP out there. Lisa, you don't need C6, you just need to level her up and you get the buff for your team. So yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. I know they're both obviously not great characters. I do like Lisa, I do think Lisa is kind of fun. That's fine, that's fine. HP. Yeah, this is by flat HP. Cool, done. Why you? I should probably change Kokomi over to a healing bonus, but I don't really care. Anyway, how have either of you been? Are you both doing well, other than what's it? And T, are you okay too? I'm gonna play Layla, Kaching, Sucrose, probably Rosaria. Absolutely love Rosaria. HP percentage by flat HP. Do it by flat HP. I've forgotten what I'm doing in my life. Yeah, Kokomi's obviously got the best one. Cool. Sweet. Is Zhongli's off piece? It is. Once again, why? What? HP. Give that to Zhongli. That's an off piece for him. He needs better HP than you. I prefer him. Okay. You are built. Good. Rosaria, Kaching, Sucrose. Rosaria, Kaching, Sucrose. Rosaria is built. I made a build video for Rosaria. I don't know when it's scheduled to go up on YouTube. It might be the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. It's around that range. Where I said you should build her this way. And I watched it back later that night because I looked at my Rosaria build and was confused why her crit was weird. It was a weird number that I'm not used to seeing, and obviously, although I don't remember every character that I've built off the top of my head, I can see Ayaka at like 34.9 and know that that is the right artifacts on her build for her crit because like that my brain just registers it. So Rosaria was built really weird, and she had like 86.7 or 87 point something. I was like, that's dumb. She shouldn't be that way. So I then looked over it. I made a video saying you should play her on 4-piece Blizzard. You shouldn't. Just a heads up. I'm gonna delete the video for schedule, re-record it and repost it. You should not play Rosaria on Blizzard Stray. Like, even if she is your sub DPS, Noblesse is just better. My account is cursed Rosarios. I get way too much Rosario. My summons so much crit rate. I'm glad you get so many Rosarios because it means you have a C6, and the C6 Rosario is definitely worth it. Yeah, the crit rate is all you need. 88 is where you stop, obviously. I did have an old build that was like 88 exactly. I had to change around some artifacts for characters, and I believe I sacked some of them off because other than like raising crit, they weren't great and all that. So now she's at 89.2, which is kind of a shame because that could be a crit damage roll. But yeah, she's perfectly fine. You know, ER 150, crit rate, crit damage. She's solid. She is just a sub DPS, and it's mainly because I got Staff of Scarlet Sands that messed up my crit. Because if I give her Primordial Jade, I could probably get her back to the did on 88, but I would rather have the better weapon. You are obviously solid, aren't you? Yeah, 917. Your artifacts. Did I give your artifacts to Kazuha? Is that what happened? Are all of yours? No, okay, you've got an off-piece, cool. And then Kaching, who should, as always, be built. Yeah, of course. Jesus Christ. Need more crit rate, crit damage, and this weapon needs to be so much better. I might go farm that later. I need to find something to do after I've done the event, so I might go and farm Kaching's weapon. Get her crit damage up. Sorry, my cat knocked over my bin and I didn't even notice. Fat boy. Come here. Here, mum. Reach 10 unique characters used and complete obscured end and crisis difficulty higher. Come on. Let me jump. Yes, you can jump. You're not that fat yet. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're heavy. Yeah, just use 10 different characters. Crisis, I'm not doing dire, I sucked. I struggled. 4 non-repeated, max character HP. When character HP is greater than 70, crit rate is increased by 11.3 and crit damage by 20.5. When a character is healed or is protected by shield or shockwave, cool. That works perfectly fine with the teams that I want to play. Other than the Kaching one. I mean, it buffs Layla, but like, who gives a shit? Layla is not an incredible character. I hate saying she's really not an incredible character. I just absolutely love her, and it's Cryo Resonance, so should probably check the monster list. Probably should. You're a babe. Bubba? Babe? I don't know what I was saying there. It was either babe or Bubba, and I just got confused. I want like a bigger field of view on my camera so that you can see the cats. Like every time I pop it down so that you can see the cats, it's just like here downwards, and I'm like, that's really fucking annoying. You're a fish. Sorry, all of my animals have decided to come over now. Don't jump up because then he'll jump down. You know this. That is unfair. I'm just gonna bunch everyone up and see if I can do this in under 90 seconds, because if I can, then maybe I could do this one on time. I did that in the wrong way. I was meant to use a skill and then it's been a while since I played Rosario. It's been a very long time actually since I played Rosario. She used to be a very big mainstay on my teams, and now I just rarely touch her. I'm guessing, well, I'm not guessing, it's because of Shenhe. Like, since Shenhe's released, I've had no reason to play Rosario as my Cryo Resonance on my Aka team, which is a big shame, because Rosario raising her crit is incredible. But Shenhe is just so much better. So much better. I absolutely love Shenhe. And I will get a C6 when they finally re-release a banner, not all in one go. Fish! Sorry, my cat is now scratching up the furniture. She doesn't usually do this. I'm very confused what she's doing a lot. I've stated this before, I'm going to have a C6 Kokomi and a C6 Ayaka. I obviously won't be throwing money at the game to get them on single banners, but as you can see at the minute, or as I can show you in a minute, Shenhe is better in the figure too. Yeah, Shenhe looks hot. Shenhe does look hot. Can you hurry up and die, please? One of the many reasons I like Kaching, June, Ayaka so much, they are very aesthetically pleasing. Kaching, obviously, the most so. This weapon sucks on her. I hate the look of it. Like, aesthetically pleasing, it looks like garbage. I do not like it. But it's, what, 88% crit damage, so meh. Hu Tao team, because that is the second best team here. Not you, Albedo. Jilin. I completely forget who my fourth character is for a second. Yes, Shenhe, Rosaria, Ayaka, Kaching, Sucrose, all of them are incredible characters, and I wish there was more variety or ways that I could play them. Because I'd love to play Rosaria's, not on a like specialised cryo comp, but obviously it's the way that she is and her kit works, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. I've also realised I put Layla on the team for cryo resonance, and it doesn't make sense to, because cryo resonance only affects. Okay, no, it's fine. I was going to say it affects crit rate, but it only affects crit when they're affected and if they're attacking, so it doesn't actually affect her skill and ult. I'm just an idiot who can't do maths. Where, oh where is my Kazuha? There he is. The newest member of the team. Come on then, all of you group up, make my life easy. They're all gonna die before I can even flick to Ayaka, aren't they? Yep. Alright, just pop an ult on no one then. Yeah. This seems incredibly doable in 90 seconds, is it? I believe so. That was way, way too easy. The first one actually made me struggle, although it was just the Kaching string. The Kaching team, not string. Sorry, go back to your rogue. Good go. It was the Kaching screen that was struggling. Well, that looked hard. No, it did not. That looked about as hard as Amber is good. Sorry, I got distracted once again by my rabbit. All the pets in this house constantly distract me. If it's not my phone going off, it's one of the many annoying little nuisances. Although 3 of them are in their beds now, it's just a big fat cat who's running around the house. Mid! Oh, he's eating. Alright, I'll leave him be. Okay, now get a wish. Give me Kokomi. C2 Kokomi, please. That was not what I wanted. I wanted my Primo Gems. Thank you. Confirm, confirm. Yeah, I don't know why Dire was so hard when that felt so bloody easy. Like, Dire actually made me struggle with the Kaching team, and it took me over 90 seconds, and I couldn't kill them with the Kaching team. The Ayaka team and everything else would have probably been perfectly fine, but I don't have a third solid built team as of yet. Kokomi, please, this is wish. I want to say 36, 37. I'm not a P, put it that way. Yeah, as expected. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. More star glitter though, which is always good, because the shop updates in 1 day and 8 hours, which means I will have 5 free wishes before this banner disappears and I end up just saving for Hydro Archon. Hydro Archon is my next wishing star. I'm just going to play the same tomes. I'm sorry it's a little bit repetitive and boring. Hopefully the enemies are much different. I should probably check. I don't care about any of that. Oh shit. When is Hydro Archon coming? Oh, I follow a leak page, so this is in no way accurate. Genshin 4.0 upcoming banners, blah blah blah. I'm just googling to see if I can find the picture online. There we go. Nope, that was the picture. Okay. According to the speculation, banner, preview, leaks, whatever you want to call them, it will be when the picture loads in well enough that I can read the names. Christ, that is blurry as shit. Don't make me click onto TikTok, that's not happening. I don't even have TikTok, so I don't know where you're going to open that, but still. Alright, okay, 4.0 onwards is meant to be Lily, Lynette, Tartaglia, once again, complete speculation, with the second half being Yelan and Zhongli, which, you know, is cool. I don't know if that one's been announced, because it might have been, because that is obviously 4.0. 4.1 is a guy's name I can't read, but he's new and he's Animo, God knows. And Ayato, followed by somebody else I don't know, and Raiden, And then 4.2 is meant to be the Hydra Archon, and it's also got Charlotte on the banner. And Charlotte will probably be my favourite character for the whole of Fontaine. And then, you know, Hu Tao, Baizu, followed by Venti Ayaka, and someone I don't know who looks kind of cool. So I know, and then I can't see the rest because they put a fucking text over it. But yeah, 4.2 is the rough speculation. And if that's correct, that's great, because it means I've got time to save up, because I not only need to get to Pity on her banner, I need to win a 50-50, and if I don't, I then obviously need to get all the way back up to Pity. So I'm hoping she's 4.2 or later. And I'm also hoping Charlotte comes on a banner, because I do not want to have to wish on an earlier banner for Charlotte, get a 5-star and mess up my Pity, because that would just completely suck. What am I doing with my life? Where is my Layla? Why is she so... I need to get her to 90, so... What do I mean? I need to get her to 90 so she appears at the top, you know, in the top half of characters, because it is bloody annoying having to scroll all the way down and try and find her. I'm on 50-50 and I don't know if I should get Coconut. Do you have a healer that you really like? Do you play a lot of Diana? Those... Easy question. Oh, screen. Can you... What? My screen not allowed to go down any further than that? Oh, it's just about to break my bloody monitor for no reason. Why is that so low? There we go. I just went to bend my screen down, but it's at the limit, and that almost fucked it. Yeah, do you play Diana? Do you like using Diana? Do you have... I don't even know what other healers there are. I've played Kokomi for so bloody long. Like, Xinchu is incredible. Yeah, we get it, This is why I bought actual characters. Thank you. Shield, please, thank you. I don't know why I flicked to Sucrose to use her skill. I literally just bought Sucrose for the sake of it. She's garbage against Hydra Mimics. Mainly because I didn't want to think of another character or build an extra one. Yeah, my Dona's broken at level 80. Well, then you probably don't need Kokomi. Like, if you have Dona and another character on your second Spiral Abyss team that do your healing, I use Xinchu. You know, you don't need a lot of healing. Kokomi's broken. I use a lot of Hu Tao. Healing not good. Yeah, that's the team I use Xinchu on because she doesn't need a lot of healing. Obviously, as you can see in a second. Because I'm literally playing that team now. Hu Tao, Xinchu, Zhongli. Yeah. Xinchu's just here for the sake of if Hu Tao does get really low, I can heal her for like 6k. Obviously her health pool's insane anyway. Could go well with Raiden or Ayaka though. Yeah, of course. I play Kokomi solely with Ayaka. That's literally the entire reason I got her. 6k, yeah, about that, one sec. You'll see it pop in a sec. As soon as those swords go off, you should be able to see it. When they finally decide to go away. As long as none of them break theirs. Yeah, there was a number there, I didn't see it because I was too busy staring at the guy. But yeah, you build Xinchu based on... Is it attack? I can't fully remember what his healing goes off the top of my head. Yeah, I'll pop another one. See it again in a second. Yeah, I like Xinchu. I spent ages building him. I can't remember if the build he's on at the minute is his very good healer build or if it's just a weird one. 4.6, cool. That was 4.6. Yeah, no, I can't remember entirely what you do it off of. What healing goddess? No, God no, just Xinchu built well. Just build your Xinchus. They are incredible. They do the job. He does not need healing bonus at all. You just need to... Once again, I'd love to just straight up tell you what it is. I cannot for the life of me remember. I believe it's solidly his attack. I'm pretty sure it's just attack. Yeah. If it says, you know, his attack is the thing, then focus on his attack. I cannot for the life of me remember. Alright, Xinchu, show me. Talents. Damage reduction ratio, skill damage duration. Oh no, it is 6% of his max HP. It regenerates the current character's HP based on 6% of his max HP. Damn, alright. No, he's definitely not on healing bonus though, because well, he's on crit rate, crit damage. He's only at 19k health as well. So yeah, 4.6k is, I'm guessing, his average. You can obviously get artifact rolls with a load of HP and make him a lot better. I thought he did off his attack, God knows why. Xinchu is very, very good though. And as long as he keeps her alive, I don't really care. Once again, before I go into the next bit, healing with Hu Tao is a thing that loads of people feel is taboo. It doesn't really matter. Like, what's the... Yeah, 50% or less HP, and then her talent is... low HP, which is based off of, yeah, 50% or lower. So, like, you can heal a Hu Tao quite a lot. Like, I could heal her for like 25... Jesus, she's at 40k. I could heal her for almost 20k. You built right. I don't feel like you're built right. I could heal her for, you know, 20k and she'd still be getting all of her bonuses. I mean, that number looks right. I don't think she's ever been above 40k with... Oh, I got her new crit rate. That was it. Okay, her HP's lower because I got her a new crit rate artifact. So she's got better crit rate and lower HP. She definitely was over 40k. Where is my arc? There she is. Yeah, no. I don't actually fully know how to build a Hu Tao. On the top of my head, I know how to build her, what you need, what artifacts and substats you need. But I don't know the maths down to like the minute detail of whether or not 39k HP or 41k HP with like 5 minus crit rate or 5 minus crit damage is better. I probably should look into that. And then just min-max the shit out of her. Where, oh where is my Shenhou? Literally on top of her. Primordial Jade. I'm not entirely sure why my Xinchu heals for an amount that shocked you. I'm pretty sure that's just normal Xinchu behaviour, right? He does get a bonus HP from his weapon, to be brutally honest, but it's not an awful lot. It's 20%. Only because I gave him the Primordial Jade, which should, to be brutally honest, be on Kaching, but I don't play enough Kaching. Build Hu Tao with Maiden's Beloved set. No. That is not happening. Maybe for a joke and a meme, but no. Crimson Witch, Vaporize, dumb. You know, she hits almost 1 million damage with her ult from time to time. I highly doubt she can do that on Maiden's Beloved. I was tempted to play her on Shimenawa's, to be brutally honest. Because I know there's a good Shimenawa's build you can do. But I only play her on the Vaporize team comp, not a designated Pyro DPS team comp, so having additional Vaporize damage is a lot better for what I have built. If I put her on Maiden's Beloved artifacts, full HP, she'd be insane, just HP wise. I don't know what a crit rate and crit damage would be, but probably not great. I also wouldn't be able to give her a pyro damage and crit damage full piece unless they were like HP, because I don't believe I have crit damage or pyro damage Maiden's Beloved. I don't know why you keep them. Although, I said that back in the day about quite a lot of artifacts, and I'm like, well, I should have kept that one. Because one day they will release them one hits normally. I don't like Shimenawa's because I use her as a nuke one hits normally. Yeah, I try and just use her as a consistent form of pyro damage. That's why I use Xinchu over Yalan, because I like the constant Vaporize. I don't mind nuke builds, but I only have that team for Spiral Abyss and events like this. And you know, your crit misses, and you fuck up by like 4 seconds. You've failed your 36-star run, and then you got to redo it. And I'm just like, me. IO needs to go back to studying. That is fine. Enjoy your studying. I shall catch you whenever you are in a... Well, whenever you're in a stream. Whenever you're in a stream. Every 8 seconds, each team will heal the boss opponent. Okay, whatever, don't care. I'm going to play the same teams. It's going to work out exactly the same. I feel like it's not even worth reattempting this on Dire, because once again, there are no Primo gems attached to it. Where's my Layla? There she is. I could level her to 90 today. Might just go and get that over and done with if I have the actual stuff needed for her. Just going to lurk. That is perfectly fine. You are more than welcome to lurk in chat for as long as you like. As long as you're actually doing the studying you're meant to. Oh, Christ. I'm a sleepy boy today. Jesus. Sorry, once again. This event has been good. It's literally it, that's all I can say. This event's been fine. I don't know, I'm not massively enjoying it. I complain when there are no fighting events, but like, I want big scary boss opponent, not additional abyss levels. And this is just the Spiral Abyss but on a smaller scale, and it's a bit garbage. I want big scary Megu Kenkai, but with like the ridiculous where you can mod them. I want that back. I want modded enemies, because that was so much fun getting to kill the Hydra Archon with her ridiculous, overpowered abilities that you could just ramp up if you wanted. Please bring that back in. Please bring it back soon as well, I miss it. Can you get out your bubbles please, guys? I am sick and tired of your shit. There we are. They're all dead by the time I finish pushing buttons. Yeah. On to round 2. I could probably do this on diet. I don't know why I struggled so much in the first one. This Kaching team doesn't seem that bad now all of a sudden. Hotel team. I don't even know what the monsters are. No one I can't kill right now. Good. Xinchu, Zhongli, and the lovely Jinling. It's getting really dark already, what the hell? It's only 8 o'clock. I might turn my light on if it does continue to get super dark. I don't know why it's so gloomy and dark outside, that's ridiculous. But as seen in the previous stream, it went a bit wafty. My light for some reason, because it's not a backlight, messed with my camera and we had some flickering in the stream. I will sort it out. I will buy a backlight, I promise. I will get round to that at some point. I don't know when. It'll be when I actually have money. But for right now, if it does all the weird flickery stuff, I'll just turn it off and sit in the dark and you won't see my face, but it doesn't really matter. You're not here for me. Well, you're not here for my face even, I should say. You're here for this garbage Hoot Out. Do damage. Thank you. Jesus Christ, woman. What is her crit rate now? She's above 60, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's why she has lower HP than I expected, because I found an actual artifact for her to raise her crit rate, because I actually got bored of her having like 48% crit, because it was just garbage. Having low crit rate, Hoot Owls is not fun. Whereas my Ayaka is the only character on this account I don't complain about playing, because she is insane. 34.9 and 284.9 crit damage is incredible. I believe that's the build she's on. The life of me can never remember. Yeah, I haven't changed her. I have not changed her back. I don't know why I ran away. I thought I was Sucrose. I'm not Sucrose. I need to get in my head that Kazura is on this team now because I'm so used to it being Sucrose. Although Kazura is still like a month new to me and I haven't fully got around to building him and learning to play him properly, so that is entirely why. And I'm sorry if I get confused. My little pea-sized brain just no push button. It's literally it. Oh, come on, go away. I want to actually get on with my farming. I want to make a new coffee and farm stuff. And level up Layla, because Layla is cool. Pop an ult and move on my life. There we are. Wheel down. Nope. Monkey on the car. I haven't got skill up. I don't know why I'm pushing the skill button like an idiot. We're done. Please, I have shit to farm. Thank you. Now I can make another wish on Kokomi, which is the whole reason I want to do this. Prepare to see me get garbage. Once again, I'm not expecting anything. I know wishing to raise your pity is a very bad plan, but I do actually care about getting Kokomi, and obviously if I fail the 50-50, Well, I'm still going to wish until Kokomi's banner ends. If I fail the 50-50 and get, I don't know, a Kaching, a Daya or whatever, preferably not a Daya, I will be saving when the banner goes for the Hydra Archon, only making wishes when they're redeemed in chat with a channel point. Because I put it there, I might as well actually use it if anyone does. Because I had a few people use that a little while ago, it was quite nice. Although at the minute, no one can redeem it. Well, I mean, you can spend your channel points on it if you want. But I have no wishes, literally none, because I spend them all on Kokomi. I might have to remove it when there are banners out that I like, because all of my wishes are going on Kokomi, and that is the end of it. I do not care. I've finished all of them, right? I'm not being an idiot. Okay, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good. I was like, if I still got one left, and I do, but it's not unlocked for 7 hours. I don't like staggered events. I never will. Kokomi, please, if you've ever loved me, I promise I will R5 your weapon. Promise. You're a piece of shit. Mahoyo, not Kokomi. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer. I am not putting that on my Kokomi, obviously. I'm going to go do my daily very quickly, and then I'm going to actually go and do some stuff. As soon as I've got my arse up, made myself a coffee. I'm just going to do my daily quick because it's right here and I'm being lazy. Impregnable defense. Yeah, we know how to do these. When's Kazuo getting a new skin? I know Zhongli is. There's a little spoiler for anyone who doesn't know. Kazuo, not Kazuo. Zhongli has been rumoured that he's getting his new skin. It was apparently being built. Once again, just something I've seen on Instagram. Don't know. Don't know how reliable it is, but most of the shit that gets leaked about this game ends up being a real thing. I don't think I've ever seen something for this game, like skins and character banners, that hasn't been close to true. Other than one thing, actually. When I first started playing the game, there was a big thing going around. I don't know if anyone remembers this. Lyney and Lynette were meant to be two different elements, and I know they are still. But because they were twins, there was a rumour that went around on Reddit or leaks or whatever, that said that you'd use the elemental skill to flick between characters. Like, it'd be Lyney that you were playing, and you press your elemental skill and it would change to Lynette. So you'd have a single character that had two elements on your team, and that sounded broken as hell, and I loved the idea of it. In my head at the time, I wanted them to be both Pyro and Hydro, and I wanted the resonance to work so that obviously you have Lyney, the main character, without using the skill as you run around. The same way that Tartaglia's skill works, where he switches weapons. I want it to be like Lyney, and you can have two Pyro characters on your team, and then you could have, you know, Xinqiu on your team as well, because why not Xinqiu Yilan? And then when you switch to Lynette, the actual resonance would be affected, and it would go, you don't have two Pyro teams anymore, you've got two Hydro, and therefore you could play with Lynette with the energy cooldown that comes from the resonance, get your ult up, flick back to Lyney, or wait until the cooldown where it would make you flick back to Lyney, and use her ult as this massive Pyro vaporized comp that was single-handedly enabled by the one character. And obviously you'd play, I don't know, Bennett for the Pyro and the attack buff, you'd play Xinqiu or Yilan for the Hydro, and then you'd have, you know, your double Pyro, double Hydro resonance when you switch between them, and you'd still have a fourth slot for anyone. Like that's DPS, sub-DPS, healer, healer. I mean, both Xinqiu and Bennett are technically healers. Xinqiu's sub-DPS support, but still, he heals. And you just have a fourth slot. You do whatever the fuck you wanted with it, you know. And I'd chuck a Kazuha in there or a Zhongli, and you'd have this amazing, amazing team comp. But that is not the case. One of them is a 5-star, one of them is a 4-star, and the 4-star actually looks better because I've seen the 5-stars skill or role, and they've done the Roblox thing again that they did with whatever her name is. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I understand this game is made for children, or like aimed at, you know. But obviously there's a load of people that play this game across all age ranges. I leveled her up higher than 60? What the fuck? Where is she? Yeah, this one. Kirara. I absolutely hate her skill. I believe it's skill. The one where she turns into a little bot. Leaps into the air with the agility of a cat. Hold out the doors. Deliver within half a day. Deploys a shield of safe transport identical to the one that can be created by prodding the scoop. Yeah. She'll curl up into a special express delivery box. Why? So it looks bad. It looks like the mix between Minecraft and Roblox. It's dumb. I don't like it. This is why I don't play her as a character, and I probably never will. I think she's absolutely garbage. Just because of that, I don't care what team comp she ends up being played on. She just looks like shit. But I'm going to go to a Be Right Back screen quickly. I'm going to go and make myself a coffee. So I shall be back within 5 minutes. And because I have decided on how I'm doing YouTube videos, if you are watching this on YouTube and you made it this far, thank you. Very kind of you to watch the video. You will see the second half of the stream tomorrow. Because they will be going staggered. Like Genshin events, you know? You'll see the first half today, second half tomorrow. And if you don't want to wait a day, and this is very big-headed of me, if you don't want to wait a day to watch my upcoming videos, come and follow me on Twitch. There we are. Shout out. Self-sponsor. I'm never doing that again. I feel like blushing because that was dumb. Right? You like my shit, thanks, but watch it whenever the hell you want. Jesus Christ. That was some... I've never simped for myself. Anyway, I'm going to make a coffee. I'll be back in 5.